That's annoying. Finally, you wake. Your comrades rose long ago at morning's first light. Now they wait below. They wait for you to join them as trees wait for spring.
Awake at last, huh? Don't worry, we all just woke up too.
And now we're up. It's time to continue our little talk from before about Serena and I and how we're going to help you.
We have a legend in Arborea. It says that one day the Dark One will descend to extinguish the light, but that Yggdrasil's chosen, the Luminary, bearer of the Mark of Light, will rise to meet him.
I know it's hard to believe. I mean, look at you. But
How
it's true.
rude.
You're the reincarnation of the Luminary, the man who defeated the Dark One long ago. I still can't work out why they'd need to bring you back if the Dark One was defeated, to be honest.
Because he's coming back.
But ours is not to reason why. Once we fulfill our sacred duty and get you to Yggdrasil, I'm sure all will be revealed.
Yggdrasil, huh? Well, I for one want to know what the heck's going on. Let's mosey on over there.
Have you ever tried thinking before opening your big mouth? In case you hadn't noticed, Yggdrasil is floating in the sky. Mosey, he says. Honestly.
They say that the Luminary visited the World Tree before his battle with the Dark One. But alas, the legends do not tell us how.
What? Not even you special protectors of the magical ancient wonder truths know? Bummer. Yggdrasil, Yggdrasil, Yggdrasil. Wait, I think I might have an idea.
Really? What is it?
You know that guy we bust out of jail yesterday? I remembered where I know him from. He sells information to, people in my profession.
And you think he might know how we can reach the World Tree? Wonderful! Well, what are we waiting for? To the bar!
Come on, Daddy. Let's go. The nice man who keeps bringing you drinks must be getting tired.
Just one more for the road, sweetie. You never know. He might have some hot gossip that I need to hear.
Fishing for rumors, huh? Some things never change. You're Noah, right? In the circles I used to move in, you were pretty famous. You were the guy who knew things for the right price. No nugget of knowledge too big or too small. Noah the know-it-all knows them all. That's what they used to say, huh?
What if they did? I can't help it if juicy tidbits have an habit of falling in me lap now, can I?
I like how his drunkenness went away.
I don't go trying to get mixed up in this stuff. It just happens. Like when I mistakenly went in the ladies' baths and them monsters kidnapped me. I only stuck me head in there to see what all the commotion was, and there they was, attacking some poor girl. Normally, I would have walloped the lot of them, of course, but I just had me tea. The villains collared the both of us and, well, I just hope she's all right.
She... kind of. Anyway, we were wondering if you might be able to help us out. What do you know about Yggdrasil?
Crikey. You lot don't do things by halves, do ya? Got a big score in mind, eh? Well, seeing as how you saved me life, I'll tell you what I know. On the way here, Connie and me was travelling across the desert when we came down with a bad case of heat stroke. We didn't have no grub left, no water, nothing. We'd just about given up hope. But then these soldiers from Gallopolis came along. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the Sultan's bleeding palace. Oh, talk about lucky. Anyway, when I come to, that's when I seen it. Beautiful it was, this rainbow-coloured branch thing. All shimmery and beautiful. Well, I know top-end gear when I see it. If that weren't a branch of the old world tree, I'm a monkey's uncle.
Did you hear that, Veronica? A branch from Yggdrasil herself.
Yes. Lighting the path ahead for the luminary. It sounds like we need to take a trip to Gallopolis. So it turns out you are capable of having ideas that aren't completely stupid after all.
We should head for the desert right away. It's beyond the checkpoint southwest of here. That marks the border with Gallopolis. I do hope you won't mind us tagging along.
We of Arborea swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you.
There we go.
Here, you'll need this to get to Gallopolis.
The Gallopolis Pass.
The guards at the checkpoint are awful sticklers for formalities, but if you show them that, they should let us through.
Right. Well, let's get over to Gallopolis. I almost went the wrong way again. First, I'm gonna go up to here because I have the iron ore. Found the ore. Now, friend, I must beg of you, please let it be mine. Now, I must confess, in truth, we had enough ore. I wish to test you. You passed with aplomb. You have a true miner's heart. You may keep the ore. But that is not all. I must reward you further. This tome, too, is yours. I heart iron arms. He reads it from cover to cover and learns its incredible contents by heart. Iron broadswords, cast iron claymores. You have learned a lot about mining, about ore, and about yourself. There we go. Like I said, I'll go back to that dungeon to get all this stuff later. Oh, I just remembered something important. We have a long journey ahead of us, don't we? Well, I happen to know a handy little spell that'll make life a lot easier for us. Just give me a minute. There. Zoom. There we go. You can use the spell I just taught you to travel back to anywhere you've been before, quick as a flash. So if you want to come back here to Hado, for example, just cast Zoom and think of Hado, and you'll be back here just like that. Right now you've got that little beauty in your bag of tricks, let's go and find this Yggdrasil branch, shall we? Gallopolis is southwest of here, come on. This is what I was talking about before, about, like, fast traveling. I just didn't think it would be this early on. I thought it would be, like, Act 2 or something. Okay, so, on the way to Gallopolis, there should be a side quest. Should be. I don't exactly remember if it's before or after. I think it's before. I think it's like right before the gate to the Gallopolis area. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember. anything here? I don't see anything here. No. Here, yes. Glass frame. Yeah, it's over here. It's like right here. Tick tock, oh dear, I shall be too late, I fear. Someone doesn't step in to save the day. Tickington's time is well and truly up. Tick tock, the clock won't stop. It really is 5 minutes to midnight. If only there were someone who could come to our aid. Hold on a tick, you clocked me, am I right? Can it be true? Can you really see me? Yes. Well, it's about time. I was beginning to think I was totally invisible. This can only mean one thing. You're a hero, aren't you? Oh, tickety-boo, you're finally here and not a moment too soon. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Hero. My name's Ickle. I'm a taco from over Tickington way, and we need your help. We're having a terrible time of it at the moment. Can I ask you to come and be the hero of this hour? Sure. Well, thank you, Mr. Hero. I knew it wouldn't take you more than a moment's thought to agree. Are you talking to yourself now? Has the sun gone to your head or something? Well, the clock is ticking. Come on, it's time to show you and your friends the way to Tickington. Follow me. Oh, but wait, before we head off, this might be a good time to record your journey and adventure log. Should I do that for you, or will it take 2 ticks? Yes. It's been 30 minutes since I last saved, so that's good. Oh, I didn't see what he said. Oops. Yeah, now we're in the 2D section. This is what the game would look like if I was playing in 2D mode, but 3D mode is the way to play it. Hold on, what just happened? Things went all wavy and suddenly we're in this weird village. Oh look, he's so adorable, but who is he? Tick tock, it looks like you clocked me too. You must be Mr. Hero here's friends. Welcome to Tickington, a place that's just a little bit out of the ordinary. Normally, only certain special people can see us taco types, but the second even ordinary folks set foot here in our home, they can see us too. I think we might need a little background here, like, who are you? Where are we? Why the heck are we here? You know, just the small stuff. How about you start from the beginning? The beginning? Yes, of course, the beginning. Tickety-boo, allow me to explain. We are the tacos, and we live here in the village of Tickington. It's a very peculiar place where time flows a little differently from the way it does in Erdrea. It's our sworn duty to make sure that time flows as it should, that past, present, and future are all in the right order, that all is unfolding as intended. In other words, we make sure everything's tickety-boo. Ah, hang on a tick, I need to tell the mayor you're here. Why don't we let him explain the rest? Just head up the stairs and you'll find him in a very special place we call the Echo Chamber. So come on, shake a leg, the clock's ticking, and there's no time like the present. Right. Okay, that goes over that way. Tick-tock, look who I've got here. It's the Luminary, and not a moment too soon. Ah, what marvelous timing. Welcome to Tickington. My name is Stickle, and I am the mayor of this fine place beyond space and time. Now the clock is ticking, so I will be brief. My people have a sacred mission, and that is why we have sought you out. Take a look at the tomes that sit on the altars around us. In these sacred volumes are inscribed the tales of hallowed heroes from other worlds and other ages. Since time immemorial, the duty of my people have been to guard these books and to ensure that the great deeds of the past live on in the present. That is why we created the place where we now stand, the Echo Chamber, a sacred space where the adventure logs of all the hallowed heroes of old can be kept safe from the ravages of time, or so we had thought. But this holy haven has been sullied by an unknown miscreant, who took it upon themselves to tear whole pages from our beloved books and liberally daub others with ink. I'm afraid I have no idea who committed this heinous crime, but I do know is that, as things stand, the heroic happenings of the past risk being lost forever. History itself hangs in the balance, which is where you come in. As the hero of your young age, or your own age, sorry, I don't know why I said young. I must ask you to right this wrong. I must ask you to plunge into each of these volumes and set time on the right path once more. But before you dive in, you must first learn the sacred incantations that will enable you to turn back the clock, the past words. Sadly, these were long since scattered across Erdria. This being so, I have entrusted my most dependable tackles with the momentous task of seeing them out. Should you find one of my friends here in the course of your travels, stop a moment and speak with them. With luck, they will have learned the words that will enable you to journey through the pages of the ages. When you have learned one, you will be able to return here and visit the very legends of the greatest heroes known to space and time. Now, if I'm not being confused in my old age, young Ickle managed to find a password just the other day. Come, my little tick-tock tyke, share what you have learned with our friend. Yes, sir, tack-tick, let's make this quick. Now prick up your ears, because I'll say this only once. The password he's found. He can now visit Galenholm via the Altar of Origins. Why not strike while time's on your side and take a closer look at that altar over there? A whole new world of adventure awaits. Come on, there's no time like the present. Right. So this is the only one I can do right now. The words Altar of Origins are etched into the stone of the monument. The altar allows you to visit worlds from old adventure logs. Which world would you like to visit? Galenholm. It is a really, like, interesting diversion, though. I don't like this section that much, just because of the, whole, like, turn-based, style. It's too slow. The animations take too long. When you're in 3D mode, it goes a lot faster. Prithee, hear my tale, wanderer. Thou hast wended thy way to the one-time dwelling place of the legendary bard Galen, but from whom our town taketh its name. Alas, thou hast arrived at an unhappy juncture. A foul monster hath had the effrontery to violate the tomb of our most famous son, and hath purloined his most precious possession, the Lyre of Ire. Know that this storied instrument is no mere dusty relic. Nay, 'tis a powerful artifact indeed, and can cause monsters to flock toward whomsoever giveth its fabled strings the merest brush. The thief knew this only too well, and did strum upon it until this peaceful place was overrun with hideous beasts, and the townsfolk had all fled in fear of their lives. 'Tis surely the end for Galenholm, that is, unless a hero can be convinced to seek out and vanquish the fiend that dared deprive us of our most hallowed of treasures. Couldst thou be that hero? The guardian of Galen's grave wants you to reclaim the Lyre of Ire, which has been stolen by a mischievous monster. Yes. Truly, thou art gallant indeed. The culprit skulketh yet somewhere in the town. Prithee, flush the rogue out and smite them with all thy might. Oh, and keep thy wits about thee, friend. 'Tis oft the case that the path thou seekest lieth veiled in darkness. Verily, the shadows can yield many a surprise, and many a monster also. 'Tis certain that without a good deal of care, thou wilt surely perish at the hands of the creatures that prowl the town. May the spirits watch over thee. The Harp Harkened Horrors Quest. Oh, come on. You couldn't even let me enter the tomb. There we go. A lamplight, a medicinal herb, 20 gold coins. There's nothing in here. Ow. I'm gonna die at this rate. Like I said, I hate this 2D section a lot. It's too slow for my liking. There we go. Okay, there's gotta be something here. Is there nothing here? No, there. Come on. Are you kidding me? 5 enemies? That's not annoying whatsoever. There we go. Gwahaha! This layer of iron is hard to beat. I can just keep drumming up new fans. Eh? Is that a human? You've come to hear me play, right? What are you banging on about? You want to give me the lyre? You want me to give the lyre back after all the trouble I went through to snare it? Fat chance of that. This thing is great. I'm a bit of a misfit among my bongo banging brethren. You see, my rhythm's all over the place, and I can't sing for toffee. All I've ever wanted is an audience that appreciates something a bit different. Now all I have to do is strum the lyre, and a whole bunch of alternative music fans show up to kick it with me. I've never had so much fun. So if you're going to try and make me give it back, I'm gonna have to beat you black and blue. Drum roll, please. There we go. Like I said, I'm going to die. You know what sucks about it is I can't tell how much health that I have total without leaving. I don't fall asleep, thank you. Bye-bye. God, the animations and the spell casting and all the attacks just take way too long. I don't like this section. Bye. Bye. The monster who stole the lyre of iron is no more. Go and give the old man who asked you to get it back the good news. It's dark and deathly silent up ahead. It doesn't seem like a good idea to go any further. Okay, good for them. Lo, the wanderer returneth, and it seemeth that thou hast recovered our beloved lyre. Prithee, hand it to me. There you go. Praise be, the lyre is returned to us, and the townspeople who fled can return home once more. Words alone cannot adequately express my gratitude, but perhaps this can. A gold bracer. It must now be laid to rest again, beside he who once asked, who eat such sweet music from its strings. Yeah, 'tis thanks to thee that those of generations yet to come might seek our greatest treasure should ever the need arise. Posterity will thank thee, friend. There we go. Quest cleared. Okay. I've heard tell that the greatest hero of our realm hath lately sallied forth from the great castle of Tentacle. Might he pay our humble town a visit, perhaps? My heart soareth at the very thought of our being graced by his presence. Okay. So it doesn't seem like there's anything else here, so let's just get out of here. Ah, so you have returned. What tales do you have to regale me with this time, Tells the mayor of Tickington everything that happened during his adventures in the past. Goodness me, Galenholm was besieged by monsters, you say? Perhaps these are merely the musings of an old man, but I have a feeling that the vandal who defaced our beloved books may be attempting to rewrite history itself. But as long as you are able to visit each of the heroic ages and right the wrongs that have been wrought there, the proper flow of time will be restored soon enough. In which case, you'll need to continue to seek out and speak with the Tockles, who are traveling the length and breadth of Erdrea in search of passwords. The more of them you learn, the more ancient ages you will be able to visit. If anyone can find them all and put things right, it's you. It's time for you to shine, dear hero. As Tacos, our sacred mission has always been to ensure that the great deeds of the past remain intact for the sake of the future. But we need your help. Please, history itself hangs in the balance. Right. Well, there's nothing else I can do here, so let's get out of here. Well, this is the cobblestone town music. Or village music, I should say. It's not a town. Welcome back, Luminary. I heard you took a moment to listen to the mayor's request for assistance. Thank you and good luck. I'm Tickle, Ickle's uncle. Come and talk to me when you decide the time is right for a trip to Tickington. Oh, wait a second. The mayor had something he wanted me to pass on. I'd get a proper ticking off if I forgot. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Bring back the past, turn back the clock. Remembers the locations of the tacos who are searching for passwords. Okay. Wait, how do I... Hold on. Oh, I thought you were going to actually give me the list of all the things. Apparently not. Okay. Alright. Well, let's keep heading